We're going viral.
Oh.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
Hello, and if you haven't already clicked out by now, Maggie's over there.
And Maggie, can you turn up my headphones a little? Or they feel so...
Turn your headphones up?
Oh, wait.
It's because you got that hat on.
It's because you
No.
got that hat, Chima.
Chima, come on.
God, sounds so muffly.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like that before we started.
Okay. Well, I think we're good.
A tad.
Just turn it up a tad.
How about this? Checking, check.
Hey, honeys.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, honeys, we're doing a
Something we should have done
A
before we
podcast.
started.
yeah.
No.
Well, we're doing a podcast.
Come on now. Like we don't have ITT technical
Right.
difficulties.
Every episode.
That's what this podcast is.
Right.
Hold on, can I just say something?
Yeah.
Before we started filming, I walked by the bathroom door, and Chelsea
Stop.
was sitting on the toilet. And I said, "What you doing in there?"
You really gotta call me out like this?
She'd been in there for a long time, and she's on her period. And she goes, "I'm just letting it drip."
She's like a drip coffee.
And I go, "What the?"
I was just
the 10-minute timer.
Oh, the 10-minute timer. Good job.
Ooh, is it going?
It's going, baby. Yeah, I was just hanging out.
I've never sat there though and just let it drip like that.
Well, I was on my phone. I was sending emails. I was doing stuff like that. And
So when you
have
get
to.
professional emails from Chelsea, that's what she's doing. Just know that.
so when you get a professional email from me, when I'm emailing people back, I'm letting it drip.
Clot drop. You have to.
Drip curd.
Clot, lock, and drop it. Clot, lock, and drop it. Clot, lock, and drop it.
Dude, what else would you be doing? That's when you take care of stuff on the toilet.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you guys.
Till your legs go numb. I love you, Dad.
Love you.
Oh, can't say that.
No, I'm going to say it.
I love you, Mom.
Love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Chima.
I love this podcast and everyone listening. And here we are today.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Hey, I got a question for you.
What?
Come on, let's hear it.
If you had if someone came in right now, some guy who was feeling frisky and had a bunch of money and he's like, I'm going to give it away.
He said, hey, I have some spare change.
And he came and gave you $10,000 cash, but the stipulation was you can't pay bills, you can't give it away, you can't spend it on something that's needed, you can't save it, you have to go spend it right now. You can't buy for someone else.
Okay.
You can't pay off
Okay.
something, nothing. You have to go, the stipulation is you have to go just spend it today on something you want.
What can you buy?
you
A
doing?
trip.
What you doing?
I'm buying a trip probably to Hawaii.
A flight.
A flight and booking that Airbnb.
Done. Easy. I could spend it quick.
Oh, 10,000? Yeah.
A couple clicks and it's gone.
Right.
A couple clicks and that's gone.
Yeah,
What,
trip.
what are you going to do?
I'd probably do the same thing, but if I'm talking no trip and I had to go buy material things,
Material.
10,000?
But it couldn't be anything that you need.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe it could be something that could be a good investment in the future. Like maybe I would buy some, I don't need fluid truck drivers, but maybe I would go buy like a part of the Amazon fluid truck business. I think that's around 10 grand and start
You'd
something.
invest.
Yeah, I'd invest.
Okay. Biffy, what about you?
I don't know if my mic is on.
on.
I would buy a super fancy hot tub.
Ooh.
With
Like
jets.
a fancy one. And then whatever's left over, a cheap car.
Yeah. I don't think anything would be left over.
Yeah. Not if you're going
You're
to
right.
have one of those hot tubs you could swim in.
Bet the hot tub's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing right there. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. But if I had to spend it all in one day and I couldn't buy a trip, I'd be eating good that day.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be going to the nicest steakhouse. I'd be ordering the lobster, the caviar.
Mm-hmm.
I'd drop a couple bills on that
Just
meal.
by
Breakfast,
yourself.
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner.
Just stay in the same spot. Don't even leave the
I just
restaurant.
wouldn't leave all day. But then I think I don't know. Might go buy myself a nice bag. Might go.
Yeah, you'd be in Louis.
I'd be in Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Being like, ooh, I want that one. I'd probably get me a nice bag. I'd probably go.
Well, it's gone right there. $1 million a
Yeah, you're
bag.
right.
That's 10 grand.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I would do
Wetzel
the trip.
pretzel or something.
If I had any change left over, I'd stop at Wetzel Pretzel.
And yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
exactly.
maybe Orange Julius and a hot dog on a stick.
I'd do all that, baby girl. I would do all that.
I used to want to work at Hot Dog on a Stick.
Really?
Looking at those outfits.
What if you go to the mall and baby girl out there is working at Hot Dog on a Stick?
Saying, you want some sticks?
That Paige, that would be something you would do. Paige is the type of person, I'm not even kidding you. If you were ever like millionaire, set for life, doesn't have to work for the rest of your life, this baby girl right here would go work at Hot Dog on a Stick.
I'd fill in.
I'm serious.
I'd be a shift filler.
And you would love it.
I know.
You would love it, enjoy it.
She would.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. I'd be laying by the pool all day.
I'm a very hands-on person, you know?
Yeah.
I was thinking of that the other day. If somebody came to me and said, oh, I have a trip in 20 hours and I can't find my passport, like I'd be the person helping up until that 20th hour.
That was me before the Bahamas.
Yeah.
I couldn't find my passport and I was
sitting naked.
flipping out.
And y'all, I have two years and 4 months to my 40th birthday,
Oh, my.
and we're already talking about it. And it is for me, it's between Bahamas, St. John, Virgin Islands, and Turks and Caicos.
St. John's.
I want to go to Toix.
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 That's number one on my list because I think St. John might be a little too expensive.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought St. John's was a hospital.
Well, that too.
But we're not going to that.
No,
Where is St. John's?
Virgin Island. And we've already been to the Bahamas, so Turks is number one on my list. Turks is not going to be as expensive, so that's number one on my list.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to go back to the Bahamas.
Oh, the clear sand, the conch shells, the conch of blessing.
But
Your blessings.
Toix.
Yeah. So start saving, baby girls. We're going to Turks and Caicos for my 40th birthday.
First class. That's what I'd do with that 10,000.
Yeah, you're right. First class.
That wouldn't even buy a ticket.
No, probably not.
Not really.
First
yeah.
class. Oh
Yeah, you're
gosh,
right.
it's like quadruple. No, freaking
They're expensive.
octagon.
They're expensive. So yeah, just some things that have been on my mind.
Well, yeah. Are you gonna maybe do a toss up? Do you want us to put a piece of paper behind our back and that's how you choose? How do you want to make the final decision?
I'm just going to think on it a little bit longer. I'm going to keep looking at Airbnbs, keep looking at hotels, keep looking at things I want to do, let that accumulate, and then make the final decision about a year before.
Okay, let us know so we know
Yeah.
what theme to go for.
Yes. Yeah.
For the banners and
And we're going to
stuff.
have a good time. And in the last 2.5 years of my 30s, I want to just try to do a little more traveling, try to take over the world
Just
more.
gets back from South Africa, all these places.
About to go on tour.
Well, I want to do a little more traveling, but I want to continue taking over the world. But I also want to try to relax a little more. So I don't know how that's going to work out with taking over the world, but I'm going to try to find a good medium.
You can.
Yeah.
I was thinking for tour next time, for the viral tour. I saw Whitney Cummings does this where she's been taking more time
Yes.
in each city to actually see what's around. We should
nice.
definitely do that.
That'd be nice.
Couple days, if possible.
And I think for my 40th, I want to cut my hair short.
Like mullet, or are we talking dyke spike?
Dyke spike.
Okay.
No.
That'd look good
No,
on you.
I'm kidding.
But
no,
I think-
but I do want it short.
I think it would be cute and I think you would love it.
How short, though? Do a finger length.
Like
About like mine.
Oh, a bob.
maybe a little shorter than yours.
You're being for real or
She's
no?
being sassy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've always had long hair.
Uh-huh.
I've always had to keep it a certain way. Because just for the Tammy, I've always had it, and I thought, man, I'm going to be 40. F it. I just want to just cut my hair off.
Tammy can get a haircut.
True, but she wouldn't
Tammy
look the
can
same.
get extensions.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
have those clip-ins. Just use them.
Tammy with
Imagine, dude. Oh,
Just clip them in before you need to be Tammy.
no,
And there you go.
it won't be the same. It's got to be real, greasy, natural
Well, the
hair.
top will still be.
It would almost be funny, though. You have to do some skit with the extensions showing all the time. That would be funny.
Yeah. Hey, baby girls, I want to let y'all know something.
Oh, gosh. Now what? Another surprise? What is it?
I
Oh.
want to let y'all know We have about 15 seconds left on the counter, and y'all have done really good.
I can't wait.
Well, I slipped up, but
Well, besides the slip up,
Yeah.
I didn't finish saying the whole word, so it doesn't count.
We'll still get the monetizations and the ads.
besides the slip up, you did good. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
You, hey, you motherfucker.
If you stole somebody's charger out of the wall,
You. If you got into a fender bender and it was your fault and you blame the other person, you.
if you don't have one of those cameras in your car to see who hit who,
you. If you don't like hot dogs on a stick, you.
if you just ran a yellow light,
you. If you don't watch our podcast, you.
if there's a white car behind you,
you. If you need to get it out and just say fuck you to whoever to make yourself feel better right now, you.
and eat our ass.
Well, we can say that because we can do anything we want.
That 10-minute timer, that
Yeah.
motherfucking
Yeah, if you're a 10-minute timer, you.
What happened to your alarm? You just changed it one day?
No, I didn't even change it. I don't know why I did that.
You need to update it again.
You need to update it again.
Hold on,
Get
'cause
it
no,
back.
I got it in. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go through here. This is what it's on. No,
Let's make a decision. What should our new alarm timer be?
it should be. No, I don't. What?
Yeah. That's a good one.
This one? See it?
I like the first one.
It's got to be like an alarm. No. That could be good. No. Come on, dude.
Cute.
They all suck ass.
Classics.
That one's a little scary. It's 2025 and we still have the boing.
That's my ringer.
Everyone in their car checking their phones
yeah,
right now.
yeah. Hey, we'll get it figured out, but it'll be better next time. We promise you.
Let us know what alarm you like the best.
Let us know what alarm you like the best.
Right in the
Please.
comments.
Please. And thank you guys for being here and listening to us talk.
And being vertical.
I always think that's so weird. Somebody's listening to me talk right now and they're not even here. They're in their own car. They're in their own house. And
When people tag us watching, I'm like, what? They're sitting in their living room watching us. It's so weird.
yeah,
It
because we're
is
just baby
crazy.
girls.
You feel like a movie star. When they seriously
Yeah.
do post you on their living room
Yes.
TV, that hits different.
And
Yeah.
the whole family's watching.
They
Yeah.
can be walking by to get a snack and sing us on the TV.
Wild. If you're watching us on the TV right now, baby girl,
We love you.
we love you, baby girl.
We put our
Thank
hands
you.
together.
Everybody's a baby girl.
I love my mom. I want to let everybody know that.
Turkey got a haircut.
Turkey got a haircut, and I love all the baby girls and the rock fuckers. I love everybody. I love my mom.
Gary.
He loves everybody, including his mom.
Gary.
What? I fucked Paige. Gary!
That's my baby girl.
Who's fucking me? Oh my god, he's so small. Get over there for Gary Cam. Get over there for Gary
So,
Cam.
gosh, I can't wait for it to kind of be summer though.
Why?
The sun, the heat, the not shivering anymore. The where do I start? The goosebumps.
Sad. I think you're still gonna be shivering.
Chihuahua.
You're a little chihuahua that shivers.
Yeah.
You're still gonna be shivering.
That's
See,
true.
I don't want summer to come because I don't want to be hot.
You get mad
I get
if the
mad.
car is not started.
I get mad.
I love to wear a crew neck and sweatpants.
And you
Same.
can't do that in the summer.
That's
Maybe
the only
early.
thing I've wore for months. Months.
And you can't do that. I am excited about our above ground Walmart pool we're gonna get.
Need to get it ordered and set up.
Yes, we do.
And we need to get the ground flattened.
We got.
That's been done.
That's done, baby girl.
Is it big enough for the size of the pool
Hey,
we need?
Hey,
Extra large and extra hard.
It's big enough for about a 16-inch, I think we
hey,
said.
that'll be perfect. enough.
16 inches is great.
16 inches. You think you could take a 16-inch cock?
No.
16-inch cock?
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey.
Maybe in missionary, but not doggy.
No.
Hell no. Hey, when we were watching Dynamite Booty 6 at the cabin that we talked about,
That was a fucking arm.
this girl was trying to ride this BBC, and she couldn't even squat down on it halfway. This thing was so big.
I still have that video on my phone. I need to delete it.
Maggie, delete that.
I know, because if somebody saw it.
Oh, I guess she has kids.
They're always grabbing her phone and delete it.
It was crazy though to see her not be able to squat down on it all the way.
And that can't feel good to him.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
Whoa!
Your cock's too big and it's in
Did
my
y'all see that where the
pussy.
Millie Bobby Brown, who's married to John Bon Jovi's kid?
What about her?
You see how she did the interview? She was like, "Oh, like we're different lot. Like he's very
Yes.
bougie. Like I'll be like, oh, I need new socks, and he'll go, all right, let's go to Prada, and she goes, let's go to Target.
Yes.
And I'm thinking that socks at Prada.
Oh dang, that's dropping bills.
He's got
He's got Prada money.
He's got money.
he's got Prada socks money.
I wonder
I
what
wanna-
he does,
yeah.
though, for a living.
Oh, just chills.
Probably
He
just,
just
probably
chills?
just hangs out. I don't know details. I don't want to say that.
Yeah,
but
he's probably a really hard worker.
honestly, he could be. I don't know. I know nothing about him. I don't want to assume. I don't know. But I just thought that was wild. I'm like, my brain would never go there.
I want a baby boy that will take me to Prada and give me some socks.
I want a
No
baby.
cap.
I want a baby boy who will go take me to Dutch Brothers and bit me an iced coffee.
I want a baby girl that's gonna steal my last name.
I want a baby girl who's gonna eat my ass.
I want a baby boy that will lick my taint from side to side.
I want a baby boy that's going to buy me a Japanese chin.
A Japanese chin. I've never seen anything so small in my life. All right, should we do a little love, hate?
Love. Hey, hey.
Love my mom.
Love. Love. Hate.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
Hate, love, hate, love, hate, love. What do we have in store today?
Let's start with our hate. I hate. Oh God.
What is it?
I hate carrying large things.
Oh, gosh, just carrying anything, dude.
Carrying anything, but I can carry this water bottle,
You mean a couch?
but I hate carrying something big.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
talking about a couch, though. You hate helping carry something with somebody, or you just hate having a large purse?
Both.
Okay.
I hate carrying down a large box. I hate carrying a large box.
Yeah.
I hate carrying a big old basket of dirty clothes.
Yeah.
I hate carrying large things.
And then you have to see if you're going to fall down the stairs or not. You got to walk sideways. Got to worry about smashing your fingers.
Yep.
I hate it.
That's a good one because
I hate carrying
It's
large
horrible.
things.
It is, dude.
I don't want to carry nothing.
yeah.
No, leave that to Carrie Underwood.
Leave it to Carrie Underwood.
Not us.
I just don't want to carry anything big.
Mm-hmm.
I can carry Gary.
Gary doesn't count.
He barely weighs anything. I can carry my phone. I don't want to carry a large box.
Yeah.
So don't let her. If you're around her, help her.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I hate when syrup, the outside of a syrup container
Oh!
is sticky.
Paige,
Ooh.
that's
And-
a good one.
And if you're at a restaurant,
Oh,
that irks me too because it's like, damn well
Yeah.
they see it and they leave it.
yeah. I hate it.
Wipe off your syrups.
Yeah. I just went upstairs and discovered Maggie had eaten a peanut bread and jelly sandwich. And there's a big old glob of peanut butter on my door handle to my fridge.
What?
And I didn't know. I don't know how that happened.
Maggie, there's a giant freaking because I went to go open it and I was
Because I didn't have any on my hands.
That's wild.
slipped up on a baby girl,
She's probably smearing shit everywhere. She had shit on her the
Sticky.
other day too.
smearing shit
I
all over you.
didn't. Dog shit. Not human shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That we know.
That we know of.
All right, Maggie, something you hate.
Checking the mail.
Okay.
I don't do it. I make the kids do it, and they barely do it
At the post office?
at the house. And so I just went and checked it because there was like mail hanging out of the mailbox.
Oh, Maggie,
dang.
come on.
Flag up.
and we had a storm and everything was soaked. So I don't even know
Damn.
what all I got. I need to get a better mailbox or something.
I don't hate checking the mail, but I don't do it. Because Beth and Greg are so on it that I don't. If I had to, I would, and I wouldn't mind. But
Do you
I
like
just,
getting it though?
I don't mind it.
And I think that ruined me because living with you, I never checked the mail.
Right.
Like Greg or somebody would always get
Yeah.
it.
Greg's a mail. Greg will check the mail. He is
So-
a mail checker.
Greg would check it and come bring my pieces of mail and lay it on my bed. I never had to check the mail.
Yeah.
And
just
Greg's a
don't.
box smasher. He's constantly has boxes. He's doing the exact opposite of what you don't like to do. Carrying boxes, always has something in his hands.
Yeah, you're right.
Opening shit, burning fires.
He stays busy with the boxes that you order.
He take bitty with the box in the order.
If you want to know what Greg's doing, he's breaking down boxes and taking it to the recycling.
And he loves it, Maggie.
He does.
He loves going to the recycling.
That's why you
Daniel's-
guys are match made.
yeah.
Daniels told me yesterday, he goes, yeah, we just got back from the recycling. We took the dogs.
I feel like
And
they're
I'm
the
like-
recycling every day.
I know. I'm like, damn, y'all were just there.
He loves the recycling.
Because you
So-
love to order.
Well, I love to order. Yeah. So
What's the last thing you've ordered from Amazon? Because I made my first Amazon purchase in months.
Whoa.
I haven't ordered from Amazon
What'd you order?
hangers.
I'm on Amazon every day.
I was there for a while, and then I didn't order from there probably for 5+ months.
No, I take that back. I will probably put an order in, truthfully, once a week. Once or twice a week. And I'll wait and let it accumulate till I get several things. And then I, boom, push if I need something.
A big bulk order.
Last thing I ordered was a camcorder.
Yeah. I remember you telling me you got that.
Okay.
Because I want to differentiate. I want to
Different.
differentiate between us vlogging on our phones and having it being a family thing where I'm camcordering. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I had a camcorder all in high school, but then my brother overrid it with his smoking weed and all that.
Yeah. So I got a camcorder. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
And the picture or the video qualities can be cool.
And and I think people need to bring back camcorders.
Yeah.
Some people do and already film like that though.
Then bring back family camcorders.
Where you can plug it into the TV and watch.
Don't think that your Snapchats are going to be family videos one day. We want family camcorder videos. Bring them back.
And then also hold on to your TVs that can provide that.
You think so?
Well, how are you going to play all of these?
Well, it all comes digital, so it'll be the same as digital. I'll just put it on a disk drive, whatever. Disk drive, yeah.
HDMI to the TV.
That's the thing. There's so many freaking things, dude.
I know. I know it is. So, something we love.
Love.
You ready
Okay.
for something we love? I love when the dogs are freshly groomed and cut and bathed. Because they feel extra sassy. They look extra cute. They're fresh. They're feeling good.
That's a good one.
But I like them long.
But you don't like them when they're freshly bathed?
I do. They remind me of like Gary looks like such a little boy, but also I'm like they're cold.
Yeah. Oh.
He looks like a little teddy bear.
He's so freaking
He
cute.
love him, Mama.
Okay. I love the smell when you open a plastic pool floaty. I love that smell.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I love that.
That's a good one. I will say that.
You guys like those smells?
Yes.
Yeah.
The plastic.
I will say that. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Good one. Good one, Chima.
Good one. What about you, Maggie?
I love thunderstorms and bad weather.
Oh, nothing better.
Yeah.
If bad weather's coming,
Yeah.
You're
ooh,
coming.
I'm in a good mood.
You what, baby girl? You what? You what?
The
Just
thunder,
chilling.
the lightning,
You what?
Thunder, heavy rain.
Yeah, you're right.
though all the warnings that are getting sent to my phone.
Oh, the weather, the meteorologist, Maggie.
I should have been a weather person.
Yeah.
Not on TV, but like
On TikTok.
behind.
On Tik.
Can you imagine being like, trying to read the teleprompter and she can barely read anyway, so the teleprompter's going fast and she
Going so fast.
and then she's like, there is a rewind that.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Don't tell Joe I found his parents.
Joe, I found that's you, Maggie. That's you.
So yeah, I should have just been,
That's going.
getting everything ready for them.
You're right. Good job. Good job, everybody.
Or just announce it however. That'd be so funny.
Yeah. Good job, everybody.
What about the guy announcing the weather the other day and a tornado was heading straight towards him and he's still trying to announce and he's like walking past the screen and then he's walking down the stairs going into hiding for the tornado?
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
Got to look that up.
Oh, yeah,
The hell?
Look that up. Have you heard?
We love tornadoes around here, and we love, we love
Smoky swirls.
smoky swirls.
Smoky swirls.
Do y'all smell that?
Gosh.
I smell a smoky swirl.
I smell a smoky swirl.
Oh, smelly
Maggie,
Ellie.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey, honeys, Rock Trucker here. I got a two-parter for you from episode 166 of the pod. First off, I lived in Indiana for about 6 years, very rural area, and there was a guy who was arrested several times for standing on the side of the road making pool floats, inflatable pool floats. So not only are there rock fuckers, fruit fuckers, there are also cool float fuckers. And another thing, I don't smoke no more, but when I smoked weed, I'd drive around getting high, have a coughing fit. I would black out too, Chelcie. Loss of circulation, loss of blood to the brain. So get that checked out, honeys. Love you, girls.
Love you, honeys.
Lots of that got me.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
First off, we love our truckers.
lots of blood to the brain. That got
We love
me.
our truckers.
Love you.
Love and appreciate you. Love and appreciate you. Here's my thing about the pool float.
And I just said the pool float.
I know.
I guess I would f- one.
Here's the thing. People like to things, that's cool. But the fact that he's standing on the side of the road doing it,
In town.
he's like, I want somebody to see this.
And what's he fucking?
Maybe it's one of those inflatable.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a friend buy me one of those inflatable human
Mm-hmm.
floats. Well, I didn't have them. They surprised me with it. Maybe he was fucking those because they have a whole mouth.
That'd be a sex doll.
Yeah, but that's true. A pool floaty.
Pool float, he could just maneuver it to fit around and just
Yeah.
do this,
You ever see those little pool floaties you can blow up?
That you put your like a koozie one.
Maybe you put his cock in it.
Right. But here's the thing. Do that at home.
Yeah.
Don't do that on the side of the road.
Or do it in a pool.
Right. You're wanting people to see you.
People love to nut.
Oh, yeah.
People love the voyeurism, the audience. They love the pressure of people might catching them.
That's insane. I've never understood that.
Eat stress-free this spring with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Just like something else. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up your springtime. Factor is very helpful for me because sometimes I don't have time to cook and clean, but I do have time to just plop a frozen cooked meal in the microwave and eat it in 2 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Whether you're looking for gourmet meals, try meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. You know you want that truffle butter. I wish I had a little bit more meals myself. Another cool thing, you don't have to think about, oh, what am I going to cook tonight? Factor is a solution for fast premium meals without the need for cooking. Customize your weekly meals with the flexibility to get as much or as little as you need. Pause or reschedule deliveries to suit your lifestyle. So let's say you travel for work and you're worried that your meals are going to get delivered when you're gone. Well, click pause. And when you come back, click unpause. We're celebrating Earth Day all month long. Look out for the Earth Month Eats badge on the menu for our lowest carbon footprint meals. Head to factormeals.com/viral50 and use code viral50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box. That's code viral50 at factormeals.com/viral50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active.
But go home and a pool float if you're going to do that. Don't do that on the side of the highway.
Well, I just need to know what float he was fucking. Was it one of those popsicle stick ones? Was it
Probably one from a dollar store.
Dollar Tree?
I don't know.
Ooh, they have the sharp edges on those
Yeah,
Dollar Tree floats.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's wild.
I heard Dollar Tree sold their company for $1 billion, so it might be called something else soon.
$1 billion trillion dollars.
$1 billion.
That's it?
I haven't been to a Dollar Tree in 10 years. I'm always a Dollar General person.
I will hop into a Dollar Tree.
I haven't been in forever.
They
I
have
haven't
the
either.
best. They have the best hair clips.
Really?
Oh yeah, go to the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
You'll see the same clips at Target and the Dollar Tree.
Okay. Good to know. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, hey, we love truckers. You guys keep trucking. We love you guys. Thank
Wait,
you.
the weed thing though.
Oh, what do you say about that?
He blacked out.
Yeah.
Coffin.
Coughing.
Did you do that?
I mean, I don't do well.
I think he's talking about when you blacked out when you were driving. He was just saying like, "Hey, I've done that." Different,
okay.
a different way, but
Yeah.
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 That happens to my grandpa though when he smokes.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't smoke weed anymore because he's a deacon. But
Yeah.
back when he was tweaking
Tweaking. And not a deacon.
and not a deacon, he would pass out like that.
Damn.
And a couple people have where they smoke too much weed and pass out.
Well, it gets you.
what a trip!
Mm-hmm. It gets you. So
Be careful.
we love truckers. Here we go.
Hey, ladies. Just got a question here. I love having sex with my man. It feels awesome. The only problem is that he comes way too early every time. And it's like, what exactly can we do to stop that? Like, trust me, I'm flattered, but I really would like it to last longer. And I know he does too. We've talked about it before, but are like the ED pills supposed to be helpful for that? Because like he doesn't have a hard time getting hard. Like, you know, he gets hard pretty quick for these titties, but it's just he comes so motherfucking fast. If you ladies have any suggestions or know how I can fix this, let me know. We're both big watchers and listeners of the pod, so this makes it on there. Shout out to Miss Juliana, because that's my bitch, and she also listens. But love you, ladies.
Love you.
Hey, honey's nuts too quick here.
Herner man just sitting on the couch watching this. He's like, wait, you
He's
called?
like, what? You fucking told them?
I guess maybe he could jack off before they have sex.
How quick is too
No,
quick?
that pissed me off. Because then if you can't come, I'm going to be, because you just nutted, I'm going to be pissed.
That's true, but dang, dude. Yeah, how quick is he coming?
So,
And every man's like that. It's not just him, I'm sure.
that's true. That's why I think it's a great call.
I had an issue with Greg. We had been together. This is not when we first started dating. We've been together for years. And every time we'd bone, he would nut in, I'm talking 20 seconds.
Whoa.
That's too fast.
A couple pumps?
And I'd be pissed. Like pissed.
Well, yeah.
Visibly pissed. And I finally was like, bro, like, come on, what are you doing? He's like, oh, come on. He goes, that's a good thing. You're so hot. Like I like it so much that it's so hard for me. And I go, no. I go, stop.
If I'm so hot, make me come.
right. I go, I go, shut up.
Yeah.
That's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
Go to hell with that.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Damn.
I think he was trying to make it seem that way, but here's my thing, and I'm not a guy. I don't know, but this is just what I think. I think a lot of them use that as an excuse, and I think for the most part they can control when they come a little bit. I guess it gets to a point where they can't and they have to bust.
Yeah.
But if you're busting within 20 seconds, you're not even trying.
Right.
You're trying to get your nut and get out.
Pump and dump.
And you for that.
Yeah, pump and dump.
Because I think guys are afraid to take their dick out and say, "Hey, I need a little timeout."
Yeah.
For my dick to just cope, because then you're just stopping the whole process. But I don't know. Maybe would they go limp in that period?
If you're about to come, just take it out and suck on some titties.
Yeah,
Do
just
something
say,
for her.
yeah, say, hold up, I don't want, just even say I don't want to come. Like, girls are going to find that attractive and want to,
You're trying.
Yeah.
You're going out of your way to make it last a little longer and do a little something extra for me. You're trying. You're not busting in 20 seconds and going, well, sorry you do that to me.
Sorry, spews over.
I'll never forget. Me and Greg have been together about a year.
He thought
so
he was
mad.
he thought he was being smart.
I'm not. I see right through that. He thought, and we're doing it in the back of my old Chrysler car.
Stop.
We had pulled over on the highway in Sherman, Texas.
Oh, no.
Wait, didn't y'all pull over in his truck once and you gave him head?
I'm sure.
I thought you told that story on here before.
I'm sure. But we were, and I used to drive a Chrysler Sebring convertible. The back seat, I couldn't fit back there now. Back then, I barely fit back there. And we pulled over and on the side of the highway in Sherman, Texas, off the exit. I don't know. We were horny or something. This is a long time ago. We don't do this no more. And
You sound so fucking old saying that. This is a long time ago.
And I get in the back seat, got my legs spread. I'm ready.
Spreader.
I will never. Oh God, I'm so mad. I need to get him on the podcast. And we need to talk about this.
Yeah. Don't tell him what you're going to say.
And he comes in, ready for it. He's got a boner, sticks it in me, sticks it in me once, pulls it out, comes.
What?
And I go, "Are you fucking serious?"
Was he already pre-ejaculating or pre-jacking off?
Oh, wait.
No, I hadn't been jacked. Nothing.
You were in the car.
I was in the car, and we were like, "Oh, let's pull over." And he was like, "Oh, I'm hard." And I was like, "Let's pull over." Trying to make it all hot and exciting. One pump and came, and I'm like,
Bro.
"Why did I need to be here?"
Shouldn't have even stopped.
He didn't drive with you.
What do you mean?
Did he meet you there?
No, we were driving together
Okay.
and pulled over. And I got in the back seat and I was like, "Oh yeah." And he one stuck it in, pulled it out, and came. And I go, I was so mad.
Nah, you should have just
Disbelief.
kept on driving.
This wasn't worth my time.
No, or the stop, the hopping in the back.
Nothing.
Disbelief.
So, and it's like, I get it. If I get that, I'm not trying to say a guy. Oh, you. It's probably hard.
Oh, you should last 3
No.
hours. No, I get sometimes you might be a little sensitive too and just come quick.
Sure.
Whatever. But if you consecutively just keep coming in seconds
don't
and you
care?
don't give a shit, that's frustrating.
Right. And maybe give her a little something extra before y'all start.
Yeah. Lick her clit.
Lick it.
You know.
You can diddle around with your fingers on her clit. You could.
Because if you go down on me or you're fiddling or whatever, and it's like you do it for a while, and I'm getting, I'm not gonna mind if you come quick, if you take care of me first.
Exactly. You got to make up from where you're lacking, I guess.
Exactly. So I don't know.
I don't know what you can. I don't know anything about those pills, or I don't know
know.
anything in that
Same.
way. And if you're a guy listening to this podcast and you come quick or you came quick in the past, then come quick to the comments and comment what worked for you.
Come quick to the comments and let us know your thoughts on this, because like I said, I'm not a dude.
You ever like not smelling like shit? Well, guess what? That's why we have Lumi, whole body deodorant. Lumi gives me confidence because sometimes when I'm not wearing deodorant, I don't really want to lift my arms and hug people because stinky. So when I put on Lumi, I'm hugging. It's time for spring cleaning, and it's also time to clean some other areas. Lumi whole body deodorant, safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, underboobs, thigh folds, crevices, fupas, chalupas, gordito crunch, that ass crack, vulvas, volvos, you could put it on your car, feet, ski. Lumi was created by an OBGYN who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. Block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. If you have some hard-to-reach places, Lumi also offers a spray deodorant, so you can just put it behind your back and give it a little spritz. Lumi just came out with a brand new scent, Vanilla Bliss. It's super cozy, a pitch-perfect mix of vanilla bean and sandalwood. Sweet, but not too sweet. And even though it only just came out, it's apparently already on its way to being one of the most popular scents. Personally, I use the unscented, but sandalwood is one of my favorite scents, so I might have to hop up on that. Lumi, can you send us some deodorant? All products are baking soda free, paraben free, pH balanced for safe use below the waist. Choose from a variety of fresh scents like clean tangerine, lavender sage, toasted coconut, or the new Vanilla Bliss. Want to try America's #1 whole body deodorant formula right now? You can find them in Walmart, Target, and other retailers across the country. For the best deals, go to LumiDeodorant.com. Lumi's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code VIRAL for 15% off your first purchase at LumiDeodorant.com. That's code VIRAL at LumiDeodorant.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Lumi.
I don't know what's going on, but all I know is 20 seconds is a little ridiculous.
Just try
One
for real.
pump.
One pump? Come on.
If you're a one pumper, dude, go work at an oil rig and pump some freaking oil. Don't be doing that to Chelcie.
Exactly.
Oh, you were probably pissed. Did he come in you?
I can't. No, he didn't.
Oh.
No, and I can't remember if we had a condom on, or I think at that point in our relationship, I think we did. And I just was like,
Dang, with a condom on, coming that quick? I'm sorry. Welcome to the Greg Roast.
one pump. I go, this is ridiculous. I was so mad.
We got to have a slits where we just sit around and roast Greg.
Yes, I'm going to
Greg
start
roast.
calling him little pump.
Little pump, little pumpy. Little pumpy.
He's going to hate that you tell everything on here.
He don't care.
He starts his own pod just bashing.
Yeah, he literally doesn't care. So don't feel bad for him. But yeah, how funny is that?
Doesn't care, doesn't know.
Don't care, don't know.
If you don't know, then...
I can't believe I forgot to mention this.
Oh, here we go.
Well, no, we forgot to mention this forever ago. So back when Greg was on the pod, a couple months ago, we talked about him. See, we didn't even bring this up. We talked about him wanting to duct tape me and Paige to the wall for his YouTube channel. Well, we did it.
We did it. Go watch at Where is Greg, because...
Where is Greg? It is, without a doubt, I'm not even kidding you, one of the funniest videos I've ever watched, and I was crying laughing.
It's one of the most out of control things.
I was
I'll just say
I was
that.
bawling. It was so funny. So go look up Greg's YouTube channel, type in Where is Greg? And you will see him trying to get me and Paige taped to a wall. So there's that.
Who's making these profiles? Because there's an account called Where is Paige.
I
think they're making all these accounts for everyone in our group. I think Where is...
Are they just fan pages or whatever? There's no telling.
I don't know. My dad thought it was me.
If you type in Chelcie Lynn or Trailer Trash Tammy on TikTok, there's probably 75 pages.
Yeah.
Tammy's. Where is Tammy's?
Where's Tammy's titties?
Tammy's dicks.
Tammy's tits.
It's just so funny, the where is.
Where is?
Where is Greg?
Where's Greg? What's he doing?
Where is he right now?
Out of the land.
He told me this morning he was leaving. I go, where are you going? He's like, we're going to go have breakfast and I'm going to go lay some something out at the land. I have no clue.
Living.
I don't keep up with him. You know how some couples, and this is fine, and not necessarily for a control issue, but for safety reasons, they like to know where you're at, what you're doing, just in case. Like, I get that. I never know where he's at, and I don't care. And he never knows where I'm at. We don't have locations on or nothing.
No. Everyone wants to have people's location, dude. I hate that.
Yeah, I've never looked at anybody's location. We've talked about this.
Yeah,
but,
we have.
But I don't know where he's at. No clue what he's doing. No clue. And sometimes I'll call him if I do, like, hey, where you at? And he'll be like, oh, I'm at so-and-so. I'm like, huh? I'm like, where's that? Like, I don't care. I don't care. Don't care.
Okay.
And I think I'm the minority in that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I just don't care. He don't care. We don't care. Don't care where you're at.
Yeah, we never ask really where well, you'll ask me sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like, Chima, what are you doing?
Where are you?
And 99.9% of the time, you're like, at home, we're Postmate working on this vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Postmate or DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Ladasha is my name.
Ladasha.
Start calling you Ladasha. Ladasha.
Oh,
DoorDash
gosh, I need to calm down on DoorDash.
Yeah. I wonder how much money you've
expensive.
spent this year on DoorDash. Will it tell you?
Oh.
She'll have to go in and add them up.
I think it will probably do a subtotal, but
About how much is it each time? 30?
Huh.
60? I've never DoorDashed.
Really? You've never used DoorDash or Postmate or nothing?
okay, well there are some fees.
There's a lot of fees. It's expensive.
Dude, it's expensive, but dang,
You don't
if
wanna
you
just
are in
go
a
get-
groove, if you're in a groove of something though, then it's hard for me to go out of it and go get food and then come like
It's so nice when someone brings you food to your front door.
But they always mess it up.
You're right.
they've been doing good though. They've been doing okay
You right.
for the most
You
part.
big time right. So
Yeah.
there's that. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Thank
so,
you for calling in.
Yeah, hopefully your cock can last longer. We love you and you're doing great.
Yeah. Thank you guys for supporting us. Love you.
Hey, honeys. Will Driller here. It was cool seeing you guys on the Viral Live podcast in Sacramento. Just got done watching the newest episode, and I have an uncle that spent like 45 years in prison. He's got a lot of artwork through the years. If you guys are interested, let me know. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
And I want to start either like a prison art wall, a prison art segment where people send us prison art and we
need
show it
prison
off on the pod, we read it on the pod, something. I want to incorporate prison artists.
If you have any cousins or family members or anyone in prison who wants to do some viral art, let us know. Send it in.
That'd be great.
How are we going to get it? We got to figure that out.
Yeah, we got to figure this out first because we don't have a P.O. box or nothing. So
I got a P.O. box in Jolton.
You do?
Prison art, dude.
I'll let you borrow it.
All right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, people keep asking about it.
Yeah.
But dang, that's a whole other thing.
I know. And I don't check it, so.
We want prison
I
art.
hate checking mail. I'll let you guys. No, that'd be your worst. If it's overflowing now,
Yeah.
we
Oh.
lose all our prison art.
Right.
Your cup just turned over and spilt.
Oh no!
Pick it up.
Unbelievable. A prison art wall. That'd be really cool. Maybe even make it some merch.
Yeah, prison art. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We definitely want prison art. We'll stay tuned with us, please.
But his uncle's been in for 45 years. He's damn Picasso.
He freaking probably murdered somebody.
Oh,
If you're doing that much time, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
45 years is wild.
Yeah, he killed somebody.
We got to know the crime behind the artistry.
Or do you want to know?
Well,
Do we not want to know?
You're not gonna want to use the art if you know.
Yeah. Well,
And I don't know if I care.
I don't want no molesters.
Well, you're right. Damn. You're right.
You're not gonna know though.
How you gonna know?
Yeah, you're right. Let's figure this out. and then
Just
we'll
if
get
you're
back to
gonna
you.
give the viral podcast any prison art, make sure it's not for something we don't approve of. And you'll know. I mean, just put the common sense together.
Hey, if you had a meth problem and you went to jail and you became a good artist and you did some drilling, you know what? We'll take some art from you. We're fine. We're
If
fine
you
with that.
maybe if you held somebody up at gunpoint at Taco Bell.
Oh, damn.
Because you needed some.
Yeah, but you
cash.
you didn't intend on hurting them. You were trying to scare them, and maybe you.
Yeah. We'll take that.
We'll take some art. If you lied on tax documents and hid $1 million from the government, guess what? We don't care about that. Send us your art.
If you stole from Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby,
that's fine.
That's fine.
We don't care. Send us your art. Yeah.
If you did a hit and run, we
could look past that.
Show us the art first, maybe.
Let us see the art first. Let us see the art first.
And we'll decide if we want to hit or run on that.
Right.
And,
but yes, we love prison art. So, and thank you for calling in and letting us know.
Love you. But next time, let us know the crime and all that too. We need details.
I have prison art from Mom.
Is it some good stuff?
I think it's a rose.
Okay, the rose. That goes perfect. The rosebud, the butthole.
Yeah. That she made or she had someone else make?
I think I don't know. I don't know. It's a picture from prison.
That's funny.
Would your mom send you guys a lot of art?
I don't remember. I don't remember if she sent us a lot of letters or I can't remember.
I think she did. I mean, I think it was average.
Yeah.
Maybe a letter a month or something.
Yeah. We got letters.
Couple a month.
Would you write back?
Yeah. I feel like. Yeah. I'm working on a bit about this right now, so I don't want to say. Almost said.
I was gonna say. I feel like that's the only time she ever.
I'm working on a bit about this, and I have a joke that I want to say right now, but I want to save it for the stage.
Yeah, save it.
Save it.
Save it. Yeah.
Yeah. So prison art. Thank you. We love artists around here, and we love supporting.
Yeah, we love supporting artists. So we love you. Thank you for calling in.
A single puss who f***ed too hard, who loves a man but took a squash with gentle hands and a heart of a fighter. I'm a rock girl.
Woo!
Bitch. I fucking love you guys. I'm obsessed. I've seen every fucking episode. You guys really get me through some shit. And I put so many fucking people onto you. Oh my God. Yeah, super spread over here. The question I have for you is, what is your favorite sitcom? Going along with the theme I was saying, I mean, I really fuck with Reba McEntire. The Reba Show was kind of unbeatable, but also like King of Queens was kind of the one. Yeah, it's a toss-up. Talk amongst yourselves, discuss. Love you. Mwah.
Love you, honeys. I love that song.
Dude, that song might have to play a lot. We might have to add it.
Who loves a man but took a squash?
The squash part, dude. Oh, that
He got you.
That was great, honestly, and great voice. Just good job. I feel like Simon Cowell.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey.
Sitcom.
I will say this. Sitcoms, especially 90s to early 2000s sitcoms, superior form of entertainment, in my opinion.
What was your favorite?
King of Queens is my number one sitcom of all time. King of Queens. You guys know that. I love Doug Heffernan. I love Carrie. I'm obsessed with King of Queens. Arthur. I mean, I could go on. But I loved Everybody Loves Raymond. I loved, he said Reba. I'm a sitcom watcher.
I guess for me, it was Friends. Is that a sitcom?
Yeah.
Because my sisters, Jasmine and Ashley, always had Friends on.
Yeah, big time.
I never really got a hold of the remote growing up.
I loved, what's that one? Oh, I tell you what, I've never been I'm about to really make some people mad. I've never been a huge fan of Seinfeld.
I don't think I've watched.
I've
really
watched
too much.
I watched when I was younger, and I know the show. I'd like to go back and watch it as an adult because I watched it probably junior high school. I would like to go back and watch it as an adult. People say it is the best sitcom of all time. I want to go back and watch it, but I feel like it's okay.
You'll probably see it so differently.
That's what
now.
I'm saying.
You should go back and watch it.
Loved The Nanny. Roseanne's probably my number 2. I loved Everybody Loves Raymond. Home Improvement, Married with Children, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I mean, Saved by the Bell. Come on! These shows.
What would you say is like Extreme Makeover and stuff?
Just probably that's like a reality show. Yeah. And no,
I loved watching those and like Move That Bus or whatever the hell.
but shows aren't being made like this anymore. They're not. They're not.
I don't even know what's on TV anymore. Like what?
Nothing
do
good.
people watch? What station?
Now it's true crime docs.
No, what's like ABC and stuff? I don't even have a clue.
It's all those like Chicago Fire, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's all I ever see.
Yeah.
Wild.
NCIS or whatever.
But I'm a big sitcom guy. Love sitcoms.
Love sitting. Love sitcoms.
I love sitting down. I love sitcoms. Beth, remember when we met Kevin James?
Yep.
I
I'll never
can't
forget that.
Would you say that's the most excited you've ever been? Or from now in your life, who have you been most excited to meet?
Oh gosh, I'd have to get a list of who. I feel like I've met so many people
Yeah,
by
that's
now that
true.
it's like that. Sometimes I forget I met them. I'm like, oh my god, I did meet that person. Kevin James was one for me that was like untouchable. Like I never thought I would meet him. There's a lot of comedians and comedy people that I'm like, okay, I'm kind of in that world. Like it maybe happen one day. And we live here in Nashville. We know a lot of.
Like Reba, all that you kind of knew maybe.
I'm like, okay, there's possibility that I could meet like singers and stuff because of we live in Nashville, and that's happened. Kevin James for me was one that I thought I'm never going to meet.
I
So
think
the fact
Dave
that-
Chappelle is what more.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I don't know. I lost it when we met Kevin James.
Where'd you meet him at?
Lexington, Kentucky, Opera House at Lexington. He had a show there, and we went.
That's right.
And he was not doing meet and greet, but I was like, let me just see if I can use my management to see if I didn't know if they knew his. So it was someone at my management knew his public relations person or something, and they were like, well, let me see if I can contact them. I can't, obviously can't promise anything or whatever. And I was like, that's fine. Let's just see. Let's just see. Long story short, it was quick. I was like maybe just a minute, and we met him, and he was so nice. And Kevin James.
Kevin Bacon.
I've never been a Kevin Bacon fan because the last name Bacon pisses me off.
I had a friend named Bacon growing up.
First name?
That's what we all called him, Bacon. It was my friend's boyfriend.
Bacon.
Why do they call him Bacon?
I don't know. That's all I know his name is Bacon.
Can you imagine like you eat something so much that people start calling you that?
I
That's
asked him, I
wild.
think one time, I said, why do we call you Bacon? Everyone called him Bacon.
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, I had an uncle we called Uncle Ducky.
Uncle Ducky. Yeah.
Ducky.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it
said
runs
you
in
had
the
Uncle
family.
Ducky. I had Uncle Rabbit.
See, we
Remember?
talked about this for Uncle
Yeah.
Ducky and Uncle Rabbit.
We
so-
talked about that on a live podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Ducky.
Ducky.
And I call you Lil Ducky.
Little
do.
Ducky.
Because Chelsea's farts, dude, they always sound like ducks. She does, huh? Lil
I'm
Ducky.
going to put together a compilation.
A what? A what, Maggie?
Nothing. And I'm going to post it.
Oh, say it.
No.
a competition.
I'm gonna put together a competition and post it. I love that. Thank you for calling in, honeys.
Love you.
Love you. Love the song. Thank you.
Hi. Hey, honeys. Okay, I've got a serious question.
Okay.
My father-in-law has decided to help me financially while I go to school. The amount that he agreed upon is less than what I would normally make a month. I cannot work and go to school at the same time due to the physical limitations. But now this man says that he can't give any more money, even though we're behind on bills, and that he has no money to give, and then went out and spent $35,000 on a brand new Mustang cash. Am I right to feel a little annoyed by the situation? I mean, I thought if you had no money to help me and your daughter out, that meant you had no money. But now you have a brand new Mustang, and my wife and I are severely confused. We're highly considering just telling him not to help us financially anymore, and I'll stop going to school and just work, as much as I can to catch up and maybe entertain school in the future. So what would you do? Would you be mad at your father-in-law for, holding something over your head that he offered you? And then telling you basically that you're ungrateful? Telling you that he has no money? Would you be angry about that? Would you tell him to fuck off? Or would you, just go back to work and put your dreams and aspirations on the back burner again? Anyway, we love you. You're fucking funny. Keep up the great work. And eat a little cock for us because, well, we're gay and that's not our thing. But we're there with you in spirit.
That was really nice.
Ooh.
That last part. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Eat a little cock for sure.
Ooh, this be tricky.
Dang.
This be tricky.
I feel like I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm coming from me. This is what I would do. Would I be a little, I would be annoyed for sure because, he said one thing, didn't do it. I would be annoyed. From that point on, personally, I would say, you know what? I'm not going to rely on this person anymore who said one thing and can't do it. And you can't rely on anybody but yourself.
But wait, he was doing it.
Yeah, she wanted more. I'm
wanted
kind of
more.
on his side because if you agree to something in the beginning, then you have to stick to that agreement. You can't just, if somebody has more money, you can't just think that money is owed to you.
It was a little bit less.
He was already giving her money.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
I guess I
giving
missed
her
that
money.
part. Okay.
It was a little bit less than what she was used to while she was working.
But
Okay.
she agreed to that at the beginning.
Okay.
And so for me, if you agreed to something,
Yeah.
then he doesn't owe you anything past that agreement.
Okay.
To me.
Agree with you on that. I guess I misunderstood a little bit, but
Yeah.
yes, agree with that.
And sure, it does suck if you are hurting and you see somebody go buy a $35,000 Mustang, whatever. But at the end of the day,
That's his money.
That's his money.
Yeah.
He offered to give you something, and he is, and then I could understand how that would feel weird, but also like, yeah, man, that's
You can't be mad about that.
No. And if there's two of you, I mean, I don't know.
yeah, tricky with money and family. That is for sure.
Money and anybody, just
Yeah,
I don't know. But for me, it's always like what you first agree on
Yes.
is what you agree on.
Yeah,
And sure, maybe if you needed more, then
yeah.
I don't know what you do in that situation, but I don't think you can just be mad.
That's what I'm saying.
that.
I feel like I can see her side of feeling annoyed, and I would be too. But at the same time, I agree wholeheartedly. Like that's like you can't like that's hit like
You can't expect.
if he says, "Hey, I can't give you more," or whatever. That's that.
Maybe that's why he couldn't give you more. Maybe he had this car coming.
And he's probably older. He's probably like, I've wanted this car my whole life.
Yeah, who
He's
knows?
already helping out the baby girls.
Yeah,
He needs the car.
yeah, or just wants the car.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
want something.
Yeah,
You can get anything you want with your money.
right,
That's the thing.
He's worked hard his whole life.
right. He's helping you out. How much he agreed to help you out. How much he wants to help you out.
Maybe downgrade on living a bit while you're in college.
Yeah, if possible.
If possible.
She probably already is.
They said they had a kid.
Yeah, probably already are living the bear.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you could do a little side hustle online or do something extra
Yeah.
that's on the side to have you have more income.
Cause school's a full time job.
It
like
is.
that. It really is. Like I feel her, man. School is a full time job, but yeah, this is a tricky one for sure. I personally can feel your frustration, but I would never like push and I would never tell him fuck you because that's I'm not entitled to what he has or what he says. If he says I can't help you anymore, I don't have the money, then he doesn't have the money to help me. He's got the money to do what he wants because that's his life.
Yeah, and that's
I can't
his
expect that. I can't expect that.
Even if somebody was a billionaire,
Right.
you just can't expect them to give you
Right.
their money.
Right. Exactly. This is tricky. I'm sorry, honeys.
It always sticks to my college teacher. Everything's your own choice. Like, that stuck with me forever.
Yeah.
Just like agreeing to things, what, like you made that choice with him. So you can't like turn back on it really.
Right.
I wouldn't turn down his help though.
You wouldn't?
I'd still, whatever he's offering to help, I'd still accept it.
Yeah. Just try to make it work.
Yeah.
If you could or whatever.
If she's really wanting to do the school thing.
I know, especially if you're like halfway done or almost done.
That's
just
what I'm
stick
saying.
it out. Just stick it out till you get that job. Till you get that good paying job.
And get a couple days a week or get 1 day a week job.
See, can we come eat over at your house? Maybe do a couple of those.
What do we
Say
have?
what's for dinner.
Hey, what are we having for dinner?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, us today? Dang,
Yeah.
dude, my stomach is rumbling.
I'm hungry.
My stomach is rumbling.
I'm hungry.
Hawkers? Oh, shit ass.
What? We can go to Hawkers.
Oh.
This isn't live.
I know. I just,
We've talked about Hawkers before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone already knows.
We love
there
Hawkers.
too.
And that does sound good. That does sound good. I will say
Baby
that.
goo.
Well, we'll figure it out.
This is the last call, y'all.
Love you. Thanks for calling in with that question. I hope we got everything right. I hope that came across right.
I know. I do too. That's a hard situation to be in, and having to rely on someone, and that's a hard situation to be in. Wish you all the best for real.
Love you. Stay on good terms and stay understanding.
Yes. That's the biggest part. Stay on good terms.
Hey, honeys. Vermont here. Long-time listener, first-time caller. I've always wanted to say that. So I just wanted to tell Chelcie that the first time I saw you on YouTube, I was going through a shit divorce, pardon my French, and you were eating leftover Thanksgiving dinner in your car. I don't know if that was your first ever mukbang, but I was hooked ever since. Oh, Jesus, just dropped my whole phone. So some things that we have in common that I've noticed over the years. My name is Bonnie, and I do believe you used to hump your doll named Bonnie. Okay. It disturbs me every time I hear it. The other thing is I have a daughter who is my best friend. She's wonderful. She's 24. And guess what her name is, Paige? Claudia. So thank you for that visual. I love that.
Claudia and Bonnie.
Let's see. What else? Oh, you want to start a garden. I was a large-scale organic farm manager for 11 years. And I don't think you need the help, but if you ever do, you just let me know. You hit me up. And I also commented and suggested that instead of ending on, for your love-hate section, instead of ending on hate, that you end on love because it's more of a positive vibe, and that's more of what you guys give out. But I love you guys so much. You've gotten me through so much stuff. I never miss a podcast. The pontoon party sounds amazing, but I'm an old school rock fucker, so I don't know. But you guys keep rocking and keep taking over the world. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, that was beautiful. Bonnie and Claudia.
Bonnie, thank you so much. That was so nice.
Bustin' nuts on Bonnie.
Bustin' nuts. What are the odds that her name's Bonnie and her daughter's name is Claudia?
Bro.
She goes, thanks for that image.
I mean, that's funny.
Yeah.
Bonnie
That's
and
funny.
Claudia. I could never say my name or my daughter's name the same.
Bonnie and without thinking of us.
And period clots.
So my first mukbang was that mukbang. And you know what's funny is I only was going to do that one.
Chelcie, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Maggie, that was like 12, 14, 15 years ago.
I remember you making the plate.
Yeah.
And you came in there and you go, I'm going to go film out in the car. And we were like, what is she doing?
You're all watching her from the window. Like,
we're just like, what are you doing?
What was it?
I think was it Thanksgiving or no? I did like a leftover. My first one was leftovers in the car.
I think she said Thanksgiving.
She did say Thanksgiving.
I think it was Thanksgiving.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyway, that when I'm in that little car, that's my first mukbang, and that I only intended on doing one because I was kind of like making fun of it. Like mukbangs were like starting to get big then, and people didn't understand them, and they were like, "Why are people watching people eat?" And I wanted to make fun of it as Tammy and kind of put my own spin on it. I only intended on doing the one, and people.
Now that's your life.
People lost their minds. Do another one. Do another. I'm like, I'm not doing it. We're doing another. I'm like, what? So I did another, and it's just like now that's my whole YouTube. My YouTube is mukbang. That's all it is. So thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much for the support,
Bonnie, thanks for popping out Claudia too.
Yeah,
She literally popped a clot.
You literally popped a clot.
Yep, you are a dripper like baby girl over here.
So thank you so much, and thank you all for listening and subscribing and commenting and pushing the buttons and all that stuff. We love you.
Clicking, licking, and sticking.
Clicking, licking, and sticking.
Spreading.
And being a spreader and a shatter.
You said that was the last call?
Yeah, and we're done.
That's the last call.
Good
We're
call.
done.
I know, I'm
Dang,
kind of
dude.
sad.
I'm sad. What are we going to go? We are going to go eat, huh?
I'd love to.
Okay, well, you know where to find us. You know where to see us. Don't forget about our Instagram, the Viral Podcast.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Just turn around and you'll see us.
We're there.
Look under your couch. We're there. Okay, our phone number is
442-777-3331.
And always remember that you are doing great.
You're looking good. And what everybody else thinks.
Get ready.
Oh, there's a big.
We're going viral. Get ready.
Oh,
We're going
Kevin.
viral.
oh, big cut. Woo! Viral.
Viral.
About sticky and about clicky and a icky.